Well, usually they serve haggis with like a whiskey sauce.
Oh!
Yes.
Don't go through the fence. Go to the left. Go there. Left. No, left, left.
What are you looking for?
I'm just gonna go for it. Good morning, internet. It is 20 to 9 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here at Fully Castle. I probably mispronounced that. In Scotland. So I had my second night staying in a Scottish castle. And today I am riding, it's about 200 miles. But my first mission of the day is to actually find breakfast. Because of course I had no breakfast here. And everything only opens really late. But I found a place that opens 9:30. And it's 45 minutes ride, so that's perfect. By the time I arrive they should open. And then I can have breakfast. The weather might be a little bit more dodgy today. But let's see if I get lucky again. I hope so. At least I am layered up, so I'm prepared. Yeah, this place was a very good find. Also because these Airbnbs are cheaper than staying in normal hotels. And they're just so much more fun. So that's really good. But now I'm on the hunt for breakfast. Oh, and fuel. Let's see. The name of this place is gonna give away my first real stop of today. Because I'm gonna have breakfast at Ness Deli. That does give it away, doesn't it? Alright, got my coffee. And I can see the bike. This is for breakfast. So I have arrived at probably Scotland's most famous lake. Let's see if I can get a closer look. There it is. These murky waters are Loch Ness. So I'm sure you've all heard about the monster of Loch Ness, Nessie. And over time there are 1,200 recorded sightings of Nessie. And those sightings date back all the way to the 7th century, when a monk for the first time recorded something as a water beast. And then, well, the legend kind of exploded into modern times in 1933, when a couple saw an extraordinary form of animal cross the road and dive into the lake. And well, despite all the sightings over the years, there is no real scientific evidence that the monster of Loch Ness exists. But about a year ago, 2024, they did record some sonar images of an animal underwater that kind of has exactly the same shape as people believe the monster of Loch Ness to have. Either way, monster or no monster, it's still an incredible lake because it is 37 kilometers long. And because it's also very deep, I think it's about 230 meters deep. Lake Loch Ness contains more water than all the lakes in England and Wales combined. And the reason why it always looks so murky and dark is because there's a lot of peat off-run from the hills around it. So that adds to, I think, the mystery of this lake. Let's head towards Inverness. I can't really notice the difference though between the north, where I was in a previous video, and now that I've come back down again a little bit, because there's definitely more people here. The north just felt totally deserted. Okay, I am approaching a very interesting site. There we go. I am now at a very interesting site. I'm really happy that I made it here, and I'll tell you why in a second. Well, actually, let me first show you the site. This is the first one. I'm at a place called the Clava Cairns. So what you're looking at is a prehistoric cemetery dating back all the way to the Bronze Age, which is 4,000 years ago. So there's 3 of these structures here, and all of them have a surrounding ring of standing stones and then a passageway that leads into the central burial chamber. And these are called passage graves. Let's walk in. Wow. How this is built is not a coincidence. So this passageway is built right on the alignment of the winter solstice. So that means that during winter solstice, the sun would shine right in between here. And this is something that has been found in several places. I actually, on the way up, did stop at Stonehenge. And I really wanted to tell you the story about Stonehenge because that is so fascinating, and probably, well, England's most debated rocks are at Stonehenge. So obviously I also wanted to debate about it. But then when I arrived at Stonehenge, it turned out that you had to park your bike and then take a bus. And in the end, it wasn't the place to really tell that story. But Stonehenge is also built on a northeast-southwest axis. So that means that at the winter solstice and the summer solstice, the sun shines directly on it. And at first I thought maybe it's a coincidence that it's built right along the axis. But then these burial sites and also other stone circles that were found in Wales were also built on that exact same axis. So at some point you have to realize this is not a coincidence anymore. Now, so Stonehenge is a little bit of a different story. I mean, Stonehenge wasn't built in one day. That happened over centuries, that people kept on coming back to the same site. So Stonehenge, the first people there were around the Stone Age, but later also during the Bronze Age, the same age that these ones were built, people were also at Stonehenge, and they found, I think, 56 pits at Stonehenge where people were cremated. And that's exactly what happened here as well. So during the Bronze Age, the preferred method of burial was cremation. Now this one doesn't have an entrance passage, so it's a bit harder to show you. Can you see? So there's still a circle inside. So at this site they found archaeological evidence of pottery. So that suggests that people were cremated and then their ashes would be placed into pots and then placed inside these burial chambers. So this is the third one. This one has an entrance again. Amazing. What a site, right? I find these places so incredibly fascinating. And I just wonder, like, why did they pick this location? You know, for Stonehenge it's pretty clear because Stonehenge has always been a natural clearing in the forest. So during the Stone Age and the Bronze Age, the United Kingdom was densely forested, it was wooded. But where Stonehenge is, it has a chalk soil. So that always was a natural clearing in the forest. So it made sense that they used that site for a deeply spiritual and religious purpose. So I wonder if something similar was here. Maybe this also has been kind of a place where there was a natural clearing in the forest. I'm so glad I'm here because, yeah, I was really disappointed that I couldn't really stop at Stonehenge. I completely underestimated how that was going to look like. I thought I could just walk up there, but I couldn't do that. So in the end, I rode past it, but couldn't stop anywhere to tell the story. So I'm really happy that at least now I've visited a site that dates back to the Bronze Age and somehow has a similar story to Stonehenge. That was amazing. Amazing. I love that. Really interesting place. Okay, let's continue the ride. Oh, wow. That looks like it was not easy to build at all. I can't get enough of all these fields, just full of flowers. So pretty. Wow, it's beautiful. Spectacular. Food, restaurant, open. Those are the right words. This is one huge bun. Oh, this looks amazing. That's very good. Whiskey with haggis flavor.
Yes. I have
No.
no idea what it's like, to be honest.
I can't imagine that combination.
Well, usually they serve haggis with like a whiskey sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, so quite often you'll get, especially in restaurants, it'll be like a whiskey gravy, like a whiskey.
Ah. I am a little Highland cow. Look at the rain down that valley there. Am I going there? Looks like I'm headed straight there. Hello. Excuse me. It's very pretty. Oh, there's more of you. What are you all doing wandering around the road? It's dangerous, you know. Oh, oh no. Oh, it's stuck. Oh. Don't run through the fence, you silly. I don't understand why they're... No. Don't go through the fence. Go to the left. Go there. Left. No, left. Wide open spaces to your left. They are determined to go through the fence. Oh, see, that little one can go through, but the big ones can't. Yes. There we go. Oh, was it so hard? Here comes the rain. Scotland? You know, it's supposed to be summer right now, right? Oh. I just had to stop for a second and just take in this landscape. It's really, oh, so different though, right? From the last video's landscape. It's a lot greener here. It's more grass. It's obviously a little lower than where I was riding yesterday. Sheepy. It was a very wet sheep. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! You know what I spot? It's another book swap. Just like the one in Wales. Oh, well then you know what I gotta do. I'm so happy I found another one of these because I just love these phone booths, and now I have made a phone call from one in England. I've left a book in one in Wales, and now I'm gonna also leave a book in Scotland.
Sorry, you alright?
Hello, how are you?
Okay.
Do you live here?
No.
Oh,
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna leave one of my books in the
Alright.
in the library.
Yeah, no, I've just been visiting somebody up there. Yeah, just do that.
Okay, bye bye. Okay, let's quickly sign it. What shall I say? Welcome to Scotland. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Where shall I put it? I'm gonna leave it like this, okay? So that does mean if you come and pick up my signed book, you must leave another one. That's how this works, right? It's an exchange. So bring a book, come to, where am I? I am in Spittal of Glensea. Spittal of Glensea. Alright, so here is Dundee. I am north of Dundee. Okay. Let's get going. I have 21 miles to go. Almost there. This is so cool. Where do I have to be though? So I found myself another castle for tonight. Although, fair enough, I'm not staying in the castle, I'm actually staying in the stables. Technically, I have not slept inside a castle. Remember, in the first one I was actually staying in the courtyard. And where I stayed last night was also not in the main castle, but in the courtyard. And tonight I'll be sleeping in the old stables. But still, I am on kind of the grounds of another estate, which I think is really amazing when you're in Scotland. So cool, right? I mean, where would the stables be? They be in front of the castle or behind? I don't know much about Scottish castles. I have no idea where I have to be. Must be here then. Here. Welcome to the stables. I have a little kitchen here. See with view outside where I entered. Selection of pens, and then this is so cool. This is, yeah, the old stables. How awesome. Oh, I have a balcony. I'm locked in. View over the estate. Oh, I absolutely love it. So much better than a standard place to stay. So yeah, I made it another day. Oh, it was a long ride. And the weather today was not as good as the last couple of days. But still, overall, mostly it was dry. So I think I still got really lucky. And it was just a really lovely ride. Very different scenery-wise. A lot more forest, a lot more green, more farms. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna end this video now. That was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below, and then I'll see you in the next video.